This is a weapon of terror, but this is a weapon of pretend war. So what we have today is P90, licensed fully by EMG and manufactured by WE Airsoft, kindly provided us for review by eVike Europe. As always, our opinion are ours and no one tells us what to do. We also have to thank our main sponsor, Airsoft Mania. Thanks to them, we shoot pizza boxes no more. We have this beautiful target, and they also sponsor gas and ammo to make our life easier. So before we start with anything, let's answer the most important question with any SMG. So can it mag dump? Yes, it definitely can mag dump. The firing rate is well, slowing down a little bit, but that was sort of expected. The magazine is actually exceptionally big for gas mag. We have 50 BBs in here. So yeah, one thing that I don't like about this gun right off the bat is the design of the mag, because anytime you release the mag, the leftover gas from the reservoir escapes and basically you're wasting gas with every reload. But you know, it is what it is. So yeah, we've got our beautiful target set up at 25 meters. We're gonna reload and we're gonna do semi, then full auto, and see how the accuracy is on this little gun. Then we're gonna be talking about my setup, the gimmicks of this gun, how it performs, do the chrono, and bring it all home. So yeah, let's get shooting. So we've got targets at 25 meters, we've got 20 BBs, we're gonna shoot 10 semi, 10 full auto, and see what we will hit. And now full auto. So yeah, we're definitely hitting the target. The hop-up is working as intended, I would say, but we're using a very light BB. Unfortunately, we don't have any heavy ones on the day available to us. But yeah, overall, I am happy with this accuracy. We're hitting a rather small target. This is smaller than your usual chest area. I would say this is about lat, SAPI, plate, central hit area. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. So what we're gonna do now is talk about the gun, what I like about it, what I don't like. Then we're gonna do chrono and finally give it a verdict. So yeah, let's go. So we're gonna go tip to bottom on this. So yeah, first things first, unfortunately I discovered that you've got plastic outer barrel threading, so be very careful with unscrewing your flash hider and attaching anything. Technically speaking, this is 14mm left as the Airsoft standard, but since it is made of plastic, it will wear out really quickly and well, then you're screwed basically. So we've got a top rail instead of the legendary P90 integrated red dot. That's fine. We've got a small red dot by Aimwin here. The next thing up is sling. So it's actually very awkward to attach the sling. So from one point, you've got your stock that you just go around it, and there is a hole here. And second, this is the best sort of attachment point that I figured out. If you know a better one, let me know in the comments. Maybe there is some P90 nerds out there. So moving on to the magazine, as I was saying before, we've got 50 BBs in, which is very nice for a gas blowback gun. But as I was showing it before, it vents gas every time that you remove it. And it's actually quite awkward to reinsert because you need to line it up perfectly with the gas intake in the gun. You have double-sided mag release and you need to obviously slap it, but again, because you're slapping it, you will be wearing out the gas inlet in the rifle. So we've got double-sided fire selector with semi, full auto and safe, and double-sided charging handle for, you know, all of the lefties out there. And in terms of the feature of this gun, this is pretty much it. It is made fully out of plastic and it actually feels solid. The blowback kicks harder, much harder than I expected. but on the downside, the trigger is atrocious. It takes an elephant strength to pull this trigger with one finger. During the review process and recording today, I was shooting mostly with two of my fingers, which I know you shouldn't be doing, but it is just a little bit more comfortable to use this trigger with it. And yeah, I was saying that the hop-up works quite well on this gun, so I'm just gonna show you how to regulate it. Let's vent the mag for the first time. So you've got a rotary style hop-up chamber in here, and you can just either get more hop-up by turning it to the left or less hop-up by turning it to the right. And yeah, as for this assembly, it's very easy. There is a button here, you just press it, and that's your barrel and hop-up removed. You can also remove the nozzle. And yeah, this is the gun. So we're gonna load it again. We're using 028 BB's orange gas. It is 20 something Celsius today. I'm gonna chrono it, and then I'm gonna give you the verdict. Right, so we using 028's orange gas. It's 20 something Celsius. I'm gonna put about 10 shots through and see what kind of power output and consistency on the power we're getting. We are in semi. We're racked and ready, so let's go. 1.74. 1.79, 1.71, 1.78, 1.73, 1.62, 1.76, 1.77, 1.8, 1.62, 1.68, 1.64, 1.65. All right, so yeah, it's actually decently consistent. On orange gas, I wouldn't take this into CQB since, you know, the power limit's around 1 joule usually. And for all of my guys that live, for example, in Italy, you will need to use just weaker gas, so green gas in summer and probably orange gas in colder months. Or NPAS it. I think Ratech makes an NPAS that can work with this gun. So yeah. So do we like this gun? I mean, it's a Space Blaster from Stargate. I mean, everyone that I know personally is a big Stargate fan, and they've asked for this gun for a while now. So before I forget, this is not the old version of P90 that WE released some years ago. That badge that has the F and Herschel trademarks is actually from 2022. There was some fixes done to original design, and it's a little bit nicer than the old one. So yeah, would I buy this? I mean, if I were going for this particular vibe, definitely. Fast shooting on semi with the hardest trigger I ever tried, it's just not possible. You will get your fingers tired really quick. But overall, I'm very happy with accuracy and consistency on this gun. The gimmick of the gas venting from the mag every time you remove it, it's annoying. The magazines are actually quite expensive, and since they are very non-standard, they will be difficult to stow in most of pouches because they don't fit the standard SMG pouches. You will have to either figure something out or use dedicated P90 pouches, which there isn't many on the market, and usually they are not great. So yeah, let me know in the comments, are you a Stargate fan? Did you like this review? As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for your continued support. If you want to support the channel, get a t-shirt. We'll be actually getting our own t-shirts next week. So next time we're recording, you'll be able to see us sporting them. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great time, and I will see you next week.